I used to be a security guard. Yeah, I know. And I used to work at Jerry's Famous Deli, which is a place that's famous for charging you too much money for subpar food. And one night, actually the last night that I worked there, I found this weird cylinder about this tall and about that big around. I didn't know what it was. It had this little cap, and I thought, oh, looks like a giant Banaka bottle. I guess they make Mega Banaka now. So I tried to find out what it was. I popped the cap off, and I was this close to spraying it in my mouth, but instead I turned it around and I shot it forward. And now this gigantic white mist shoots out all over the place, and suddenly I can't breathe. So I start to laugh. Man, was that stupid. I practically killed myself. Then people start walking by the area, and they can't breathe either. So I had to come up with a quick cover story. I think it's an electrical problem. So, again, I'm laughing at my own stupidity. And then the fans start to pick up the white mist, which I later learned was bear repellent, and it goes throughout the whole restaurant, and now other people are coughing and can't breathe. And that was particularly bad, especially when the table of 5 gigantic bodybuilders pointed over at me and said it was him, and he thinks it's funny. So I did what any professional security guard would do. I hid in a dumpster for a half an hour till they left. And once I got out, the manager wanted to talk to me, and he chastised me and talked to me as if I were some kind of child. And I lost it. I said, you know what? You, I don't need your job. I quit. And I jump off, and I jump in my car, and I'm speeding off, peeling out, and I crank my Black Flag album, wearing my Black Flag sweater, and I flick off the place, and I get about 9 blocks away when, woo, woo, the cop sirens. Great. Now I'm going to get a speeding ticket. So I look in my rearview mirror. 2 cops, guns drawn. Get out of the car, mother... I get out of the car, hands up in the air. Now there's a helicopter overhead shining the gigantic spotlight. And I'm like, it was just bear repellent. I didn't know. And the guy puts me on the hood, frisks me, stands me up, notices my Black Flag sweatshirt and goes, Black Flag, huh? Black Flag was famous for hating the LAPD. So I look at him and I say, yes, sir, I'm sure you're not a fan. He went... I saw them in '84. They were awesome. So I tell them the story about the bear repellent and the dickhead manager. They look at me and they're like, yeah, I know the guy you're talking about. He's a total prick. Listen, drive slow, take it easy. So the lesson I learned from that is the only thing that'll really keep you secure is your favorite band. I'm Travis Clark, and I'm far from secure.